Someone asked me some time ago why I started writing, and I thought that yeah, it was an interesting subject because my story, my writing bio, I think, uh, is rather unusual. To tell you why it all started, I must go back 3 years ago. I was not in love, but kind of not hung. How do you say? You're not in love, but you kind of want to go out with someone. Well, you say it just like that. Well, I was, yeah, kind of wanting to go out with someone for a certain time already, and that girl, she was absolutely in love with motorcycles. And so things were complicated between me and her, because there always was, I've always been more than just a friend to her, and there was no sex, if you want to know the truth, but it got close to it sometimes, and yeah, but she's always been with that guy, and I've always been with someone else. And when I wasn't, she was, and when I was, she wasn't. And but it's the kind of stories that when you see two people that like each other but can't be together because of reasons that always come in the way, And I was kind of getting fed up with that, and we reached a certain point in our student and young adult lives at which we started diverging and wanting something else. So I started wanting a better life in terms of social relations, but also in terms of career. I wanted to get better grades, and I felt that she was holding me back a bit. So yeah, but I never got past that kind of stuff that happened between us, so there was always kind of this feeling, this desire for not revenge but close to it. Come on, fucking traffic and fucking green lights and fucking bloody hell. Vlogging is also about what I do with the motorcycle, and in Paris I can't do shit, which is a problem. Anyways, I'll continue my story. Yeah, so there you go. I always had this kind of desire for vengeance, but not really vengeance, but it was kind of close to it. And then I met this absolutely wonderful, amazing woman that is my girlfriend. And when I fucking bastard. And fuck, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna find a fucking way to say this. Bloody hell. So, feeling it, yeah, right. And yeah, then yeah, I met my girlfriend, and she was amazing. But I still had that kind of not angst, but I wanted to show basically the other girl that I could do without her. And so I started hanging out with my girlfriend, and I started getting better grades, and I started living life correctly and having a good life, whereas she was stuck in her kind of same old average student life, But then I remember that she was a great fan of motorcycles, and I only used to ride scooters just because they're practical. And I always kind of not liked the all the motorcyclist, kind of way of life, and all the kind of clan that we form. And I didn't like that. I used to make fun of motorcyclists. I used to make fun of the clothes, not clothes, clothes. I used to make fun of the fact that they had to ride under the rain and in the wind and all that. Fucking the road is full of morons today. It's amazing. So yeah. But then again, I remembered that she was a big fan of motorcycles, and that she had failed her driving test, and that she had no money to pass it. So what did I do? Wanting, to show off, I passed it. I went and started doing the lessons and started doing the thing, and bought a motorcycle and succeeded at the first try. So there you go. But the thing I wasn't expecting is that when I started doing the lessons, the motorcycle lessons, I bloody loved it. I bloody loved it. It was amazing having this horse. That's this 200 kilogram, 100 horsepower. Not the ones at the school are 74. They are ER6Ns. So yeah, but having all this power and ability and practicality and all of that was amazing, and the world was amazing. And I started buying riding stuff and gloves and shit. And I became the rider that I am today. I'm completely in love with motorcycles, and I vlog and I talk to people on the internet about it, and motorcycling has kind of changed my way of life, the way I plan things, the way I plan trips, the way I keep money to buy certain stuff, and yeah. But then the story with the girl, it ended there. It did end there because there wasn't anything else to add to it. We've just gone our separate ways. We remained friends for a time, and then just stop talking to each other like that. And to be honest, and I hope my girlfriend isn't watching this, but if she is, to be honest, I was afraid that I'd get into her again. Not into physically, you bloody pervert, but mentally. So yeah.